also another something I need to admit. Like I'm not I'm not taking things as seriously as I used to when I was a young buck. I'm not reviewing my trades. I need to start doing that. And I need to start respecting max loss. So here we go. 13 seconds to the bell. Holy crap. I'm kind of nervous. I don't know. I kind of expect that to fail. I need to be on the leading gapper. I'm not trusting anything. That should have already went. Wow. How is it that I... Wow. What a bunch of bull crap. Oh, wow. Yeah, that sums up the kind of market we're in. Alf Trader, good morning. Derek, morning. Peggy ended up doing a nice little... kind of a double top here. Let me see if we could get the pullback. If there's another pullback through 190. This is looking a little questionable. We'll see. I might try it a little bit. Yeah, it's looking a little... Let's see. There we go. Wow. So I had to bail on that trade too. Stalled. I don't know. I don't... Zap is a second day thing. SNGX just started going here all of a sudden. This thing is nuts. Oh my gosh. I dodged a bullet there. Holy crap. We got 55 likes already, guys. We got a pretty shaky market here. I'm going to try to see if we get up to 195 on this. Good morning, that guy. Morning trading pennies. KW, good morning. Christopher, good morning. Um, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I had to cut that for a loss. Oh, I'm an idiot. I lost quite a bit on that. No, something about Peggy makes me think we might get a move to VWAP on it. But at the same time, I can see this thing dropping out. You guys see tickers that are moving, type them in the chat. What? I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of Zap, but it's not exactly the worst. I knew Peggy would do it. Darn it. Oh, that should have broken my book. This thing's kind of ridiculous. What did they do? A direct offering? Was this a direct offering or just a normal flush? And look at even Peggy. Peggy's doing the same thing. I gotta cut that. Sellers really got emboldened there. Missed this trade. That could have been a good one. You piece of See, a great example again of holding longer not always working. I was trying to go for it, a bigger move. We did not get it. I'm just gonna sell it out of caution. Nice. That was a nice pop. So I got I'm assuming a decent fill in at 585, out at 617, 614, 616. So that's, I mean, what's that, 30 cents? That gets me up to $2,600 on the day. And again, and Belair, that, you know, that might be the spot to cut it, but I'm not. It's only 15 minutes into the day. I don't know. I'm gonna maybe just lower size a lot, because what are we seeing today? We're seeing a lot of like jackknives, whatever you want to call them. Like, look at these quick drops there and there. You go over to Zap, same thing. You know, we're getting these huge spreads. The risk on this is too high. And the fact that I lost so much money on it yesterday, I have to stay away from it personally. Okay, another guru may trade it and they may make a ton of money. Peggy, Peggy, I got some good profits on. Now that it's below VWAP and really choosing a downward trajectory, I'm trying to exercise discipline. And here too, we had a nice pop. I caught it, Blair caught it, but then right after, a drop. You go from 620 to 550 in not very much time. You mismanage your risk on one trade, in just a few seconds, you can lose a lot of money. So trading is hard, yes. But it's not impossible. Just got to manage your risk. And that's the foundation. It starts with the max loss. I wish Thinkorswim had a max loss option. That would make my life so much easier. And there's some people, I think DAS users, Lightspeed users, they have what I call training wheels. They have the ability to put a max loss in their account where they don't even have to have effort. They don't have to put effort into following max loss or controlling their emotions. Their broker does it for them. That would be so nice. That would be so nice to have. I don't have any training wheels on my account. I don't have training wheels like Ross has. Okay, he has training wheels on his account. He needs it, right? I've been trading without training wheels for a long time. And I was calling, I was, I'm about to go start talking about those guys, and I'm not gonna, or not about those guys, but it. Woo! So, anyways, I wish Thinkorswim had it. I think this is gonna go here. I should be using bigger size. This is actually pretty easy money here. It's getting a little extended here on SNGX. It may just go. I'm a little worried about it. Today is a way better than yesterday was. Bull crap. Bull crap. I should have just. I had a feeling it might. That's almost a dollar share move there. That could have been a lot of money. I was kind of scared we'd get a jackknife, and so I kind of stayed out of it. But now, I mean, I'm up $3,200, but I immediately go back to the fact that I lost 3,800 yesterday. A lot of stocks popping up on the scanner today. Take the $60. This one's a little frustrating, that's for sure. We have the gap filled to 850, and I bet you that's where we're going to go. But we might have a flush on the way. In fact, right now, SNGX halt resumption not looking so good. Repeat halt resumption on SNGX showing a $7 right now. Right now, 705 for resumption. So if you're in at 55, 755, be humble. Always stay humble and kind. Country music. Yeah, I've been posting more farm stuff. It's just like you had to ask yourself, like, do I really just want to post about candlestick charts my whole life? No. Okay. So resumption price just got better. We're at 730 now, but it's still kind of, unless it changes, and it can change. Cost just went a little bit more parabolic. I chased it a little too high. Dude, I can't believe I lost all the money I did yesterday. I gotta let it go. I gotta let it go. Post green candles, red tractors. We only have a couple red tractors on our farm. Well, actually, no. So we bought 2 quad tracks. Those are 2 red, and we have the we have the older Farmalls as well. 806 and the 400. I forget what their real name, the full names are. So, anyways, ah, shoot, I should be on SNGX. I totally blanked on the resumption. Ah, I totally missed it. That's okay. Oh shit. There's a lot of big sellers coming in up here. That gap did close to 850 as I predicted. A little bit slow order execution there. What? Total malarkey. I gotta get out of here. This is I'm getting chopped up here. Ridiculous. I guess it's only $200, but no, I don't want to see this guy. Zap popped. Didn't. I don't know. We're just not getting that pop. Wow, false breakout. I got smoked. So happens when you try to rush into these stupid stocks. Of course. Oh, I'm always selling just a little soon. Whoa. This thing's a little bit wild. $0.20. I lost $180. The coupon code for Trading Farmer Plus is back working. I had set it to 10. For some reason, I had it set to 10 uses only, and then the 10 were used up a lot quicker than I thought it would be. Let's just say that. That's what happened. But I increased it for another 10. I can't believe that didn't rip through 880. I better not. You're calling your boy Mighty? Mighty Goat? Slider Johnson. Yeah, okay, so we got some chop here at 880. I have good profits on the day. I don't know how much I want to risk. It seems sellers are getting stronger here. But then just wait, Oscar. Maybe there will be 100% off one day. I only give 100% off to family. I do have a 75% off code floating around. And the person I gave it to never used it, actually. Haas is also in play, kind of. Guess I'm down 75 on it. Thing with costs. I'm not sure. Looks like it could be all right. We got 78 likes already, guys. Appreciate it. I'm just shy of $4,000. I've made back everything from yesterday. Which, you know, on one hand feels good, on the other hand, it doesn't feel good. You know, the question is now we're coming up on almost an hour into the day. I think SNGX, the gap filled at 850 and then the breakthrough 850. I think that was pretty, that was, you know, that's something that I identified pre-market. And I was able to take advantage of that knowledge up in this area. I was able to understand kind of what I think it, you know, what I would believe it's going to do, and it did what I believed it, right? Because it was off the chart. I'm not the only one looking at it, right? If I see a gap, someone else sees a gap, right? If I see a possible breakthrough the levels, the daily levels, I'm usually not the only one. That's what makes these patterns work. In some ways. Now, the entries and the exits, that's where things get different, right? The entries and the exits and the execution, that's where things get different. You piece of President Trump. President Trump. I don't think anybody wants Trump, and I don't think anybody wants Biden. I mean, some people do, but there's better Americans in this country. And I'm not kidding when I say I might have to take a political career route. They can't figure it out. That's what I've been telling people, and it's becoming more and more real every day. I'm looking into it. I might just become a politician. Farmer for President 2036. LGVN keeps hitting the scanner. I'm going to pull it up. Kind of feels like we got a little bit of a hotter market going on. I don't know. It surely didn't snap. This is like a B minus quality stock. You better not say LGBT. What? When did I ever say LGBT? Oh. Selling a third to be cautious. Selling the other third. Excessive. Why? Why even bother with an excessive heat warning in the middle of Arizona? Middle of the desert. So we're up about $5,000 now. That wipes away yesterday's loss. And again, it feels good, but again, it also feels bad. Such effing baloney, dude. $3,800 on a day that, dude, even the dumbest of traders would recognize it wasn't a good day. Even the dumbest of traders. Yeah, here, and I'm still scratching my head like, what? Like, I woke up this morning, I'm like, what did I do yesterday? It's like, I can't believe it. All right, so I want to start getting ready to land the ship. Now, if SNGNX whatever heats up, if it heats up, I'm going to get on board. No, I should have taken it with 10,000 shares though. 10,000 at 740 up to 830. A lot of money. One day I will take that. But there's no such thing as a guaranteed win. I can tell you that. I've had a lot of guaranteed wins. Like the pattern looks great, everything looks great, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, just like it's usually a direct offering. Is usually what does it. Wow. Such bullshit. There we go. Yeah, I got to cut that. And bull crap, dude. Ah! Ah! That's a lot of money I missed out on. Plus, I took a freaking loss on it. I should have just dumped it. Trying to hold for the break at 880. I thought we might get a quick rip through it. That's like $500, $600, $700. Just a split second decision cost me $600, $700. I decided to hold when I could have just dumped it. Within a few seconds, it flushed. Well, John, it's 700 because I was up 500 on the trade about, and then I ended up losing about 200 on the trade. So that's a difference of $700. That's where I get the figure from. $700. IVP. Yep. A little extended. My fear. I missed the pullback. That would have been great. That pop from 320 to 350. Oh, dang. I got smoked on that. That one's a little extended. Kind of missed it. Ah. 400. I've given back $450 between my last two trades. So I'm up 4.5. That's nice, but starting to get hot in here. When you get knocked down, you get back up. That was Biden's commercial. George Washington. SNGX kind of the 5 minutes looking kind of bad. And I think that's what's going to kind of stop us. This rejection here. 856. I'm still reeling from that. I can take a look at IVP. Just a little extended. I'm not sure about it. I'm sort of thinking it's time for me to start getting ready to land the ship plane. I'm not holding this because gosh knows if this is going to flush or not. Look, and they're back down 46.64. We can get a little bit of profit. Absolutely immune to COVID. The thing with George Washington was, and this is what the bartender said to me yesterday. Not like it was an epiphany for me, but I thought it was cool, and I'm gonna teach a class on it, or not teach a class, but he was telling me how George Washington was a great general, right? But actually, well, not actually, but what I didn't know was he actually lost a lot of battles. George Washington failed, lost a lot of battles, but what he was good at was retreating. And I have to look more into the research, but that's what he was telling me. He's telling me what made him such a good general was he was so good at retreating. He was able to recognize when it just wasn't worth fighting, and he was very good at making the call to retreat. And that is exactly the same. You have to be a George Washington as a trader. You have to be good at retreating. If you're not good at retreating, you're going to get yourself into a giant red day, which is what I did yesterday. I did not retreat. And it was so sad because the signs to retreat were written all over the place. So, luckily this isn't war, right? People make mistakes in war and battle too, and that costs people's lives. Okay. So, that's a different thing. Luckily I just, wasted a bunch of money and nobody was hurt, in fact, a lot of people like to see me lose money. So it's great for the channel. The channel's doing great. Trading Farmer Plus is doing great. So be a George Washington. That's the point. In other news, Alec Baldwin's manslaughter case trial begins today. Yeah, I went with I dug a foxhole and I just sat there and I kept shooting. And it says everybody else retreated, right? Everybody else shut down. Here I was trading. Yeah, it's a micro dip. It may or may not grab hold. I'm gonna pull out of there. Yeah. Guilty as charged. We're all guilty of something. We're all guilty of something. Yeah, I figured. I knew it. I have no capacity to not trade. If I'm sitting in front of Thinkorswim with a low float stock that's moving, it's hard for me to just not trade it. But But this thing is starting to look a little bit dunzo. And I don't want to find out if it is or not. I took a couple stabs. Trading Farmer, false breakdown, W's. Original home of the 50 cents in that area. And let me tell you, it's not looking good for those who chose to lie. Where was I yesterday? You know, I think it was a farm. I think I saw like a coyote catch this rabbit. It was eating it. I didn't see it catch it. Like, man, that's life. So I'm at 4.5. I was at 4.9, giving back about $400 of profit. Here's my total. So 3.7 on SNGX. I got about 1,000 on Peggy. Those are pretty much my main wins. $170 loss on IVP, which I just saw pop up. Kind of weird. That's interesting. Yeah, IVP. This one I got smoked on yesterday, and it's kind of on a short squeeze here. $391 is our daily level. I'm going to size down to 1,800. That the problem with this one, that bid does not come up very nicely. Peggy's even coming back. Told myself to shut down at 7:30. 7:30. I don't need the money, but I have this. I get FOMO pretty bad. So if I shut down and I see that one of these rips, it's gonna bother me. This one, very interesting price action, I must say. Peggy's putting up a pretty good effort. We'll see if this thing comes back to VWAP. Then we're talking, I'm not really dialed in on the rhythm of this one just yet. Uh, SNGX. Breaking 9. Ah, really? Bunch of bull crap. Oops, sorry. What's this? Peggy's still going. I don't know. I'm starting to lose. Freaking SNGX is going. Ah, ah. Okay, I'm giving up on IBP. 277 red on that. I have to throw in the towel on that. That's not cool. I'm gonna try to get some of my money back. Ah, you bit booper. Hmm. Patience. Ah, I'm starting the snowball. I'm starting the snowball. Relax. Okay, size down. Size down. Are you kidding me? I don't know. I think this thing has a shot. Bunch of bull crap though on my exit. That's for sure. Cash is king, baby. Hmm. Um. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's just too bad. We are just unable to break through any levels here on SNGX. 4,300. That's probably where I should cut it. Yeah, it's been an hour. Breathe. I'm not at my highs. Not at my highs, but I tried to go for a simple win there. I'm sized way down now. I'm sized way down. Wow. Yeah. The thing is, I'm out of rhythm on this. Freaking heck, dude. Mm. Fucking bullshit. I did not pull the trigger. I didn't pull the freaking trigger. That sucks. I too. Ah, frustrating. Ah, you stupid thing. I'm getting out of there break even. It's just a little shaky up here. Ah, you whore. Ah. I could have bought that dip there. Good thing I didn't. I got to cut that for a loss. I sized up right there. Ah. Dang it. Stupid. Get back some there. What the fucking bull crap, dude? These market orders are getting me screwed. Uh, I had plenty time to get out of that trade. I can tell you that right now. The fine line between holding and Ah! You really? Freaking stupid thing. Four. I'm out of rhythm, gosh darn freaking heck. Freaking heck. It's getting a little extended. Gosh darn. I'm getting way messed up here. I am continue. Just freaking heck, bro. Yeah, I took my timer and I threw it out the door, Ziddy. That's funny. So we got a little bit of a breakout here going on at SNGX. I missed some of the best trades. I caught a couple good trades, but that breakthrough high day I missed just by a second here, and it was like a $1 pop, and it was instant. Those are the kind of trades that just when they happen, it's just like they just feel so good. I'm up 6.3 on the day. Uh, Jenna Sinatra. Anybody follow Jenna Sinatra? Is Mike here? I haven't seen Mike the last few days. Oh no, Mike's here. I'm done keeping what I got on the day. Let me fire up the Discord. See who's talking in the Discord. Seems pretty solid. Mike R doing whale. BZ green. Robo green. Bugsy green. Let me type in there. And you can change the background now of Discord. You can do the colored thing like I got now. Yeah, well, Mighty Goat left. I don't know where he went. Oh, $100 for Jim Collins. That's nice. So I got $6,400. Executions 243. So I mean, there's definitely I have plenty of room I have plenty of orders I could keep trading. There's some traders in the community that trade 50-50 and they do take quite a bit more orders. They trade a little bit longer. They're a little bit more active. And I was the same way when I was a newer 50-50 trader. I'm thinking they're going to grow out of that as they mature, hopefully. I mean, it's up to you. Some people. Ah! We did not get the breakthrough 12. Careful. I'm going to slowly bring my finger off the trigger there. So what happened there, we rejected at the high, 12, double top. Definitely some selling pressure is going to be on this puppy, fortunately. San Diego, the number one place to escape the heat. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to San Diego. I think I'm going to the farm. I'd rather go there. Okay. I mean, 6.3. I'm not at my highs. I could keep going to try to get to my highs. 6.5. Only a couple $100. This run here from 1140 to 12. That one I feel I should have caught that. Oh yeah, I mean it just depends on what SNGX wants to do. And also what I want to do. I'm not supposed to be trading right now, but there is opportunity. Um, you know, but that is true. Yesterday I did take a bigger loss. Luckily it's all gone, but oh, I lost a lot there, even on 450 shares. I knew it. I was trying to go for the dip and I did not catch it at the right time. Luckily 450 shares, but even still in at 90, out at 45. Should have just held it because look at this. Ah, dude, I gotta be done. I gotta be done. I gotta be done. I'm gonna be done there. I think. I think emergency shutdown. I don't want to start the snowball. Holy crap. I tried to buy that dip. It did not go well. Here's the deal with Trader View. I looked back and it's like it's deleted some of my entries. I've had to re-import, and now I thought I made 30,000 in May or June, or was it June? Now it's showing 36. It's like as if something happened. Like the data got corrupted. Now I don't trust TraderView. This used to be such a great website to use. So June, I thought I made 30,000. Then I found out I was missing some entries, so I put those in. Now it looks like I made 36,000. I have to go back and look and verify these trades. I mean, supposedly that week I made 21,000. I don't remember making 21,000 in 1 week. I may have. But anyways, I'm probably gonna make a video calling TraderView out. 1024 back up to 1120. That's $1 a share. That's a lot of money. No, I don't want to see my trader view. Yeah, I might have to switch away from trader view. It just feels like the platform. It feels like the website's slower. It's like sometimes I click on stuff and it's like, why? It feels slow. It's confusing. The new way to filter the dates. It's different. These monitors are so hot, and they're fine in the winter, but in the summer, holy crap! I got 3 30-inch monitors. They're 2006, 2007 Apple Cinema displays, so they're like 15. They're like 20 years old. Some of them almost, and they're just old technology. They're really sharp. They look really great, but there's a lot of heat. So I think one day I might have to retire these old Apple displays just for the fact that they just create so much heat. I think I'm gonna cut it there, guys. And as I say that, look at this. Okay, I caught a little extra money there. Oh, is it coming back up to high day? No, I don't know. Yeah, a good example. Okay, so I picked up an extra $100 there. Extra $100. I'll take it. That'll cover fees. But I'm gonna just cut it. Let's go make sure. And sometimes this is what I'm also finding with TraderView. Sometimes if I accidentally double import, usually it says duplicates have, 5 trades imported, 60 duplicates not imported. What I'm finding now is sometimes if I import, it doubles my profits. It doesn't effectively filter out the duplicates. And it's like, so now I really have to look through and make sure this is adding up correctly. On top of that, somehow last month, June, I was missing several days of data that doesn't, I thought I, so anyways, there's a lot of weird things going on with that. But yeah. Hopefully you guys are green today. Oh yeah, no, there's no doubt. There's no doubt about it. So they effed up. That's the end of that. How hot did it get down there yesterday? 116, I think, Douglas. There was down where I lived. I think it was more like 112, 113. I mean, it's just absolutely cooking. Absolutely cooking here. And like right now where I'm sitting, it's probably about 83 degrees just inside. I got the AC set to about 80. This room does not stay very cool, on top of the fact that I have 3 heat emitting screens. So I'm literally, like yesterday, I was sweating way more because I was emotionally compromised. I fell apart yesterday. I fell apart yesterday. All I had to do was follow Max Loss, and I would have been way happier. And that's really what it comes down to. Is it's the money is one thing, but what really gets me upset is when I don't follow my rules. It's when I say I'm going to do something and I don't do it, and then I get, I lose a lot of money because of it. And yesterday, that's what happened. And luckily made it all back today and then some. But now the profits of today they don't feel as great because it's just digging me out of yesterday's mistake. It's not really putting me forward a whole lot, but that's when it comes back to realizing that you're always learning in trading. And even I've been doing this for 4 years, even with almost $2 million of gross profits, trading the 50-50, right? Even the guy who taught, several people in the community this style of trading directly because of this channel, no question about it. And I'm not going to get started on it. But I will say they made a huge miscalculation in the direction that my former students chose, and the students of their students too. Big doo-doo mistake. Because you can be a great trader, but if you're a liar, ain't nobody going to touch that. But anyways, I digress. Be a George Washington. Be good at retreating. That's how you become a great trader. All right, guys. With that said, I will see you guys tomorrow.